Hey guys, thanks for joining us in part 3 of our video series on how we're making our own cider at home using the Range's homebrew kit. So it's been a week now since we put the cider into bottles, and if you remember, the last thing we did was add a bit of sugar to the bottle before we capped it. So now that that's been settling now for a week, the last step is to move the bottles somewhere cool and dark to allow the cider to clear. So we're going to use under our stairs. It's the coolest, darkest place that we never use in the house. So we're going to move it there. Now that's done, the bottles are out from under the stairs, they've been in the fridge for a night, and now it's time to actually try it, see how good it really is. Got our cider, right, now we'll get on bottling and tasting. This cider is the second batch that we'd made between the filming of video 2 of this series and video 3. What we'd done is we actually bought the pear cider kit, the same one from the range, and then we'd been to Tesco and we bought some syrups contained strawberry, raspberry, blackcurrant, and this all came about because when we bought some cider from Aldi, when you look on the back of the bottle it said that it's a pear cider with extra flavourings, and the whole point of this is that we want our nice fruity ciders that we get from Koppaberg and Rekorderlig. So we were trying the same thing again. So we've made a pear cider and we've added these syrups. So I mean, it's got a pinky rosy colour to it. Smells like it's fruity. But it's definitely not fruity. It's still got a bit of a scrumpy flavour, I'd say. If you really analyse the flavour, you can tell that there is some fruit there, but if you are thinking that you're going to get a Rekorderlig or Koppaberg mixed fruits, this still isn't. It's way off the mark. There is something there, but still nowhere near as fruity as or as perfumed as the Koppabergs and Old Moots of the world. So perfectly adequate, nice, but still not your fruity cider. Right, so this is the bottle that was from our first batch, which this video series is all about. So this is the mixed fruits one. So let's see how this is. Nice fizz. So this is the mixed fruit cider kit. The first thing to say is actually it looks practically the same. So that means our syrups did the same job as whatever the kit comes with. How does it taste? Well, exactly the same. So we've certainly made exactly the same product. However, it's still not the Rekorderlig, Koppaberg, Old Moots. But we had to spend about £4 or £5 on these extra cordials, these syrups in Tesco. So for a start, don't bother doing it. You've come up with exactly the same thing. Second point is we actually added extra sugar. We put 2 teaspoons of sugar per bottle this time rather than the 1 that the instructions recommend. It will mean that when you open your bottles of cider, you will have an absolute gusher of a bottle. In the kitchen, when I opened a bottle last time, it sprayed the whole ceiling, it sprayed all around the sink and everything, sprayed the wife, who was not impressed. It was quite funny though, because we were both shocked and weren't expecting it. Either the syrup or the extra sugar caused that extra fizz. So in summary, Old Moot, Koppaberg, Rekorderlig, the mixed fruit ciders were all really fruity and full of flavour, particularly the Old Moot. It almost smelled of perfume, it was so rich. This, far from it. It's...
You can even tell by the colour, can't you? It doesn't look anything like it. When you look at a mixed fruit or something, it's a pale pink, very pale, clear pink, and that looks more like a lager or a beer.
Imagine a clear lager. Yes, it's browny pink.
That almost looks like a Coke or something, but I mean, I don't like it. I don't think it tastes anything like it. It's got a definite cider taste, whereas the thing that I like about Rekorderlig and that look is
the fruity juice.
Is that it's basically a nice fruity, slightly alcoholic, fizzy drink, whereas that tastes very cidery.
If you like traditional ciders, the more pear and apple and scrumpy flavours, then the cider kits are adequate. You will get drinkable cider, and it's usually about 5 to 6%. The volume of cider you get for the price you pay is also quite good. This kit makes 23 litres worth of cider, and given that after your first batch has been made, and you're only just buying sugar and the kit, it works out to about 40p a bottle, compared to 150 to 180, depending on where you go in the supermarket. So overall, in conclusion, it's okay cider for a very good price. Would I do this again? Probably not, but that's because I'm planning on really getting into homebrew now, and I'll be trying to make my own fruit juices to try and make the cider really properly by hand from scratch. So that's where I'm going to be taking my cider making career, and hopefully we'll be releasing more videos as we dabble along our journey. Hopefully you'll enjoy staying tuned with us, and we'll see you again soon. If you like this video, please subscribe.